What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And if you did this, you lost 2 million MUTCOINS. It is a very, very wild state to be in right now going into September. But I did warn you guys yesterday in the video. So for those of you guys that listen and like, yo, G, I got you. You're going to be all set. For those of you guys that went crazy with that Michael Vick and you spent 4.5 million coins, which several of you guys did. Yeah, like I told you guys before, he's not going to be good because they didn't make him right-handed, okay? They tried to do that gimmick last year because of the fact that when you roll out to the right with a left-handed quarterback, they kind of broke the game a little bit. Some guys still got it up for over 4 million, but it's not going to happen. His price is not going to go back up. I'm going to tell you why he could be good for you if you wanted to drop 2 million coins, because it's not like some of you guys are still not going to utilize him. So I'm going to give you the pointers, but if you spend 4.5, you're out 2 million coins. I'm going to give you some insights also how to get your coins back fast, but you got to be patient. So let's go over this really quickly, right? If you have the crystal players, he's going to be a 90 speed with about 91, 92 throw power. All right, probably with the strategy card and everything like that. His release, from what I've seen, is like sidearm and a little bit weird. So I don't know how that's going to work for a lot of you guys. I also don't know if you guys roll out a lot. I've seen a lot more rollouts because of like the bunch X nasty with the motion route. That's the glitch up the sideline. More and more people are rolling out to the left. So he could actually be good. Another pointer is that he does get pocket deadeye. Now, for those of you guys that can't get Jalen Hurts, you're looking for a quarterback that can get that ability. I still think you should wait it out, okay? Because I just don't see how he's good. Now, look, if he was right-handed and could do all of these things, I would tell you guys, go ahead, go after it. But because of the fact that EA made him his actual self, left-handed quarterbacks have not been good in Madden for at least the last 3 or 4 years because of whatever they've done to the game. So he gets a bunch of X factors. He gets all that good stuff. But if you're one of those guys, number one, that actually purchased them for 4.5 and you're watching this video and you're raging about it, I'm going to explain to you guys what you can do to get your coins back fast, right? So there's 2 players that you can actually use. One is Kyler Murray and one is Lamar Jackson. And you just have to use them temporarily, because as we go into the next month, there are going to be a lot of quarterbacks being dropped, and any promo quarterback is going to have abilities. Now, they're probably not going to give you pocket deadeye, and that's going to be kind of like crazy because it's only going to be like 2 quarterbacks with it. They may end up with another limited, something like that. But you'll be better off as far as mobility going with Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson, because it's going to still save you some coins. All right. So I would say get off that bandwagon now, because some of you guys are like, yo, G, what happens when he goes out of packs and, everybody, only certain people have him? He's still going to be trash. Like, it's not like the card's going to change and EA's going to make him right-handed unless they do pull a crazy move, because they've done stuff like that where they've altered cards after they've dropped. So if that happens, his price is going to skyrocket. Do I believe you should take that chance? Not depending on how many coins you actually have. Because 2 million coin losses is not cool, bro. Like I told you guys before, a lot of the cards that I have, even when I got rid of Brock Bowers right before he dropped 1.5 mil, it's not that, I'm Nostradamus. You know what I'm saying? Like G-Stradamus. Like, it's not like, oh, I can see the future. But I already know, based on what the community wants, that certain cards cannot maintain their value. So if you spend coins, you're like, yo, I got this card, and you're like, yo, G, what do you think? I'm going to tell you honestly, like, yo, that dude is garbage, because everyone knows he's trash. Now look, 2K just dropped, which is why EA dropped Michael Vick. It's every year to do the same thing. To compete with 2K, they do that. Michael Vick's name is going to sell. I get all of that. But you still have to be smarter than everyone else. So if you still have him and you bought him for a lot, get rid of him. You can get him back later, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I said, realistically speaking, unless they change his right-handedness of, from left to right, it's a wrap. For my coin, my money spenders, right? This is something that I wanted to point out. I got the other, easy pack that they had there. There were 2. None of them said opportunity for a limited, but many people pulled him out of like that 4,500 point pack or whatever it was. Okay. It doesn't have to say opportunity at a limited. It just has to say plus. And obviously we know the plus is usually silent, but many of you guys were reporting that you were pulling him out of that. This pack is so nasty, they don't even give you odds. So be very careful with that. Now, this is what a lot of you guys did that didn't pay for the 4,500. You guys bought the outright bundle. I would say 80% of the people in my live stream earlier that bought this bundle actually pulled Vic, which is kudos to EA. That's fair. You know what I'm saying? You spent the $100, you got the card you wanted. You know, would I have sold him immediately for 4.5? Absolutely 100%. Okay, but many of you guys probably wanted him. He's probably going to be in that pack a lot more often because they want you to keep spending your money. So they're going to give you better pack odds, you know, just like that. Like if you spend 100, you're going to at least, you know, be pretty much close, because 80% is pretty good, you know, for the people that actually pay for it. The daily, you know, the daily point coin packs, I would definitely recommend that. This right here, right? Some of you guys were asking, yo, G, you used to buy all of the coin packs that, you know, for the legends or whatever when they drop. Why aren't you doing that anymore? I will only do this on certain weeks when the cards are actually good. Is Michael Vick in this pack? Yes, he could be. All right. Everybody that's a legend that drops for the weekend can be in this. Do I want to spend 860,000 coins and get trash because the other two legends are garbage? No. Okay, I just don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do it this week. And remember, a lot of these packs you can't store. So when you click on it, you're getting it that week. Any pack that can be stored, you can do whatever you want. Training, I would avoid. When you're looking at the season specials, if you've done everything for the field pass, you can unlock all of these. If this video gets to 100 likes, I may bring Miss Gmia back. Get it to 100 likes in 24 hours. Write it in the comments so everybody knows what you're doing. I may even write a comment in there. I'll bring her back. I'll buy all of these and let's see if she's still the pack goddess. It depends, because it could be some really good stuff in this, and it also could be like, you know, a sock of coal. But, you know, like, it is what it is. But someone did tell me, okay, I'm not going to say who that someone is, that they were playing around with 80 plus boom or bust packs, and Michael Vick is in this pack also. Would I tell you to do this? No. The guy that did it, something's wrong with him. It doesn't matter. He got lucky. It's not going to happen for everyone. Save those tickets, because those tickets are going to probably be even more valuable in Season 2 if EA Sports keeps the cards relevant like they did for Season 1. So I'm not going to say, yo, bro, do this. Now, another thing about getting your coins back, the weekly Spotlight Field Pass. How many of you guys are paying attention to this weekly? Okay, you have to complete sets from weekly Spotlight programs every week. So for this week, I was playing around with it to try to see which one it is, because when you click on it, it takes you right to Campus Heroes, but Campus Heroes is not the one for this. So I'm just showing you guys and give you an example, right? This is not the one that unlocks the XP for this week. It's going to be the Team of the Week cards. So if you ever feel like, you know, something's not registering for the weekly Spotlight, just try the next one or something that was more recent, and you'll be good to go, because you'll see it doesn't register. And I've been trying to keep up with it because it gives you that XP that's going to keep giving you those Spotlight program tokens, which is going to become very valuable also, and another way for you to get your coins back fast. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Pretty much it's easy, right? I'll do this an experiment for you guys so that it's easier for you. So I'm just going to go do a Team of the Week one real quick, and then you're going to see that it registers. So every week, just make sure that you're doing that, because it's very important to get those Spotlight tokens, because if a card drops that's not a limited that you want, you're good to go. Are there any cards right now that I would use weekly Spotlight tokens on? No. And would I use my tokens on like the 80 plus or whatever? No. You know, there's different sets. EA is trying to get you to use your stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Hold on to the weekly Spotlight until there's somebody very relevant. Trust me, those programs they're coming. There's a lot more programs dropping. They've already been leaked. They're coming, bro. And you're going to be able to get one very, very easily if you just are patient. Remember, the most important players in the game right now is Thornton, a 72 overall wide receiver, and if you got Jalen Hurts. That's it. There's nothing really going on. Like, the game is very, very wild right now. And also all the rookie premieres, if you guys did that. So you just have to calm down, relax, get rid of Vic if you have him, get those coins back, use either of those quarterbacks that I explained that you can use. Check your challenges, make sure you did your, all your legend challenges so that you're up to date and you're good to go. All right? Because at least you'll get something back. Do not wait it out. He may go up a little bit, but everybody knows that he's not good because he's left-handed. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.